Hello everyone, welcome back to Resident Evil 4. So I decided to stream a little bit earlier today because I didn't have too much to do today, and also um, uh, my baby went to sleep a bit earlier, so she's she's going to take a nap. Normally she takes a nap in the afternoon, in the like midday around lunchtime, but now she took a nap in the afternoon, so I got a bit of extra time in the afternoon to play this. So I kind of want to finish it, you know. So fighting the parasite for control of his own body, Leon uses his last remaining strength to get Ashley to the lab in desperate hope that Lewis's legacy can still save them. Yeah, so
Ashley. Ashley.
I'm right here. I thought you were gonna die.
Okay. You did this.
Yeah. Yeah, I did this. Can you stand?
The map?
Yeah, I found it. I think it says we can get out if we go this way. Hey, we're a team, right?
Keep this up. I'll be out of a job.
So, all of this, removing the parasites, this was Luis.
Yeah. We're alive. Thanks to him.
well, it looked like this computer is not really working. Look like even the circuit boards are outside. Yeah, anyway, I was saying that I had just a bit of extra time and I really want to finish the game because it seems like this is going to be the last or the second last chapter. Um, Methods for eradicating Las Plagas. There are two ways to eradicate Las Plagas: antigen injection and surgery. If the parasite has not hatched yet, it can be treated by administering antigen uh, directly into the body. Once it has hatched, however, there's not much that can be done besides slow its growth. With surgery, the plaga can be targeted and killed using a certain wavelength of radiation, but this is not without its risks. If the parasite has attached itself to the host's nervous system, the host will experience excruciating pain, and there is no effective anesthesia for this type of procedure. An, anes, um, anes, an anesthesia for this kind of procedure. I think that's just anesthetic, like painkiller. Surgical removal carries considerable risks even before the parasite has fully developed. Once fully grown, however, it is too late. Removing the parasite would kill the host, but considering what will happen to them, death may be a mercy. So there's more than two ways. There's like surgery, uh, and there's also using uh, wavelength radiation. I guess that's not really surgery. Surgery is more like, you think surgery is like cutting someone open and then taking the parasite out physically, but that's not what's happening. The surgery is talking about using a certain wavelength of radiation, which somehow kills the parasite. I don't know what kind of radiation it is, but looks like some sort of short wavelength radiation, like some sort of X-ray. Uh, um, it doesn't look like, it looks like UV X-ray radiation, right? I guess it could cause damage to the body as well. Um, So before the parasite hatch from the egg, you can use some sort of medicine, which is like an antigen or an anti-parasitic medicine. So yeah, that's interesting. Europe Laboratory 6 Dream Team. Europe Laboratory 6 Dream Team. Ah, it's Umbrella. Okay, so Umbrella was involved in the Plagas parasite. So it is possible the Plagas parasite is somewhat also related to the Nemesis parasite. As you will remember, Nemesis is also infected with a parasite, and when Nemesis infects other zombies with a parasite, it comes out with a long tentacle as well and hits you from range away, long way away. So it's similar to what the parasite does in this game. So there are some similarities, you know. Yeah, Europe Laboratory 6 Dream Team. Yeah, so it's similar to that, I guess. I'm not 100% sure whether they are related, but I feel like they will be related because, both are parasites and both are somewhat related to Umbrella. It looks like Lewis was part of the team and Umbrella was providing all this kind of procedure. As you normally do, you send all first aid spray to the um, storage, so you get more green herbs. If you have first aid spray on your inventory, the chances of you getting a green herb reduces significantly from a random item gem generator crates, right? In certain areas, there's always a green herb. It's like a non-RNG item. Those won't change, but the RNG items from crates, the chance of you getting green herbs significantly reduces if you have a first aid spray on you. Or other forms of health, but especially if you have a first aid spray on you. Because the first aid spray is like a full heal in this game, while a green and red is not really a full heal. If you have maxed out your max health, you still have a little bit extra, I think. Emails regarding our arrangement from Lewis. I've compiled the research data that you wanted. Meet me at the designated time and place. To be clear, you're going to get me the hell out of here if I bring you the goods, right? Regarding our arrangement from AW, which is Ada Wong. I hope you haven't forgotten about the amber. Without it, the data is worthless. It will be a shame to let your seed go to waste. So do not make me return empty-handed. You still remember the code phrase, I assume. Regarding our arrangement from Lewis. Relax, I haven't forgotten, and don't worry about the amber. I will figure something else. Think you can pick me up a pack of smokes on the way? Any brand is fine. Really, Lewis is like a real chain smoker. Any brand, he doesn't matter. He doesn't even have a brand of, you know, some sort of incubator autoclave.
Someone had a field day looting the Umbrella Labs.
Ah, okay, so all the data is gone. The amber. This sample, which I've come to call the amber, was just sitting in the storeroom collecting dust. We used to have ample specimens for experimentation in the past, so it makes sense that this one was overlooked. In fact, the only reason I brought it back to my lab was because of its peculiar shape. After basic analysis, I've changed my mind. The amber possesses a very unique quality. Although small and in a suspended state, it contains the same organ found in the dominant species, which we've only seen in Sadler himself. When fully developed, the amber may rival or perhaps even surpass Sadler's power. Unfortunately, the amber was confiscated by Sadler before I could make any further progress in my research. He may be onto me. I need to get my hands on that sample again and escape in order to continue my research elsewhere. It's the only way to counter Sadler. Of course, I don't think I can trust this outside group either, but I've already come this far. Hopefully I can sweet talk my way out of this one too. I will have to, for the world's sake. Okay, so the amber has like a dominant species of the plaga parasite, which can rival Sadler in his power. I'm guessing this is Lewis talking, so I guess they want to create another sort of we'll see what we need. Sadler's Animos. Do not be fooled into thinking that Las Plagas are merely tools for creating powerful bioweapons. Their true value lies in their ability to control. No matter how hostile the subject, a single injection can turn anyone into a faithful servant. Who needs spies when you can turn yesterday's enemy into today's allies? Controlling just one inside can bring an entire organization, an entire country to its knees. Mass production of this superior species has made this possible. We have empowered Sadler. It is clear what he intends to do next. Can you imagine if Sadler had that much control? 6 billion loyal servants at his sole command. There will be no opposition, no war. Maybe for the first time in human history, the world would know peace. But I know how Sadler and the others have oppressed the people of this island for generations. I know how he treats them. That's no way to live. And because of that, I won't let it happen. Again, that's Lewis talking, right? Okay, we've seen this. Is there anything else on this lab that we can have a look? Nothing. What should I craft? I could craft magma ammo, but I do have magma ammo quite a bit. I could just make more magma ammo. There's nothing wrong with making magma ammo. How much shotgun ammo do I have? Oh, I have a lot. Well, not a lot, but I have enough. Okay, so now I have a flashbang and Magnum. I have a feeling I needed the Magnum. Sanctuary, Cliffside Ruin, Bulkwood Gate, Specimen Storage, Sanctuary approaching, Lewis's lab. It doesn't appear to be any other way.
Look, I bet we could use that.
Ah, okay. Well, we'll have to get up there. Yeah, what actually? Before we do that, that's obviously going to trigger something. Let's have a look around. Usually that's what I do. Okay, so that's the only path, and there's no other ways around it.
Sorry.
Like I said, we're a team.
You're getting good at that.
Right?
How many regular grenades do I have? Oh, I got tons of these. Okay, maybe we'll start using the regular grenade rather than the high explosive grenades.
You sure you're okay?
Never been better.
I have a feeling if I start using because the high explosive grenade maybe more useful against bosses. So that's just I wanna make absolutely certain that I have enough to take down the bosses, because I don't want to be sitting there and running out of ammo, because it happens from time to time. And like if they're giving a whole lot of stuff, like look how much stuff they're giving you, which probably means there's lots of things gonna happen. Sanctuary. So yeah, and autosave.
That woman who helped us. You think she's all right?
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. She's not the type to roll over that easy.
Sounds like you know her well.
Yeah, no kidding, eh? So if you ever have problem with this game, like in the past with Resident Evil 4, if I had problem, I just grenade spam the boss.
Ashley!
That's how you do it. I was kind of panicking. I didn't know what to do. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm just going to use a regular heal. I'm thinking about selling this because it does give me 10,000 credits. And also, I have so many green, yellow herbs that I don't need. Like, there's no additional benefits of having it on me. So when I see the merchant, I might just sell it to him. And then start using all my first aid spray, which I've been saving since pretty much the beginning of the game. Let's check out the alternative path, which is the other side. Let's see if there's some items here. No, there's nothing. Okay. So I've been upgrading the fighting knife. I think having two knives will be really useful. So I probably won't need the boot knife ever again.
Ashley!
Yeah, those things attack really fast. Okay, let's read this. Illuminados' final chapter. Praise to be the holy insects. We have been promised paradise on earth, man, woman, or child. His love does not discriminate. Beast, fish, or bird, all creatures shall be equally blessed. Praise be to the holy insects. We are the humble servants of God. His wisdom will overcome any mountain. His omnipotence will cross any ocean. The light of heaven dwells in all things. Let our bodies be the seed bed. Praise be to the holy insects. We are the flock, and the shepherd guides us. Our prayers will be sung all over the world. They will be heard by all. At least we shall exceed the stars in the sky. Alright, so this cult's been around for, quite some time. Illuminados pendant. Alright, let's check that out. A pendant with sinister shine for selling only. Oh, that looks expensive. But I wonder how the cult got so expensive, so rich, right? Provenance monolith, MDLIV. Deep beneath the castle grounds, I have found my faith. Oh, behold, the divine vestiges left upon this world. It all begins here. Adam Sadler. So the Sadler family has been ruling this island for some time now. Okay. So it doesn't exactly say what I have to do. But I imagine something's happening here. No, no. Yeah. Oh, okay. There we go. Osmond. That's 15, right? Okay. Is there some other tricks on this? Osmond 15, anything else? No, no, this whole... I think this appears to be the only path. Okay, so that is blocked. I mean, this is the only path forward. There's no other way forward. Am I missing something? There must be another way to climb up, right? Yeah, there must be another way to climb up.
Hey, wait, Leon!
Alright, okay. I just missed this. I thought there would be, like, this doesn't make any sense. I mean, this just looks like something bad's gonna happen. I don't see anything, so...
Ashley!
Oh, hold on. Just gonna randomly shoot the walls. Be extra careful. Whoa. Gold ingot. Yay, burglar. Well, I got all the treasures. So it's interesting there are no locked drawers in this particular area. Like there's no locked drawer in the island area. There's only locked drawers in the castle. So there's nothing in the island area. And also they in the game they combined the castle and the mines area together. I think in the previous game it was separate. So
take a look. Something's bound to catch your eye.
yep. I have a feeling the final battle is coming soon. I'm guessing this has to be the...
Welcome. Well then,
So I'm
what
just
can I
gonna
do?
sell all these. Lewis's key. Wow, cool. And I'm going to
Thank
sell
you.
this one as well. I don't need these.
A deal well struck.
I don't know if these are ever going to be useful because there's nothing left to socket the gems in.
Your valuables
So I'm just
won't
going to
do
sell
you much
all of these.
harm. I'll buy it at a high price.
I'm never gonna use that OE5. I'll sell that. I don't think I'll ever use a bolt thrower. I'll sell this.
Thank you.
And I think the boot knife is let's keep the boot knife. It like
Give that
so I'm gonna tune up the durability.
There you are, as you wished.
And I'm gonna max out the
Stuff.
knife.
You've exhausted our normal range of easy work.
So the shotgun. I could get the exclusive upgrade of the shotgun. I
Might
don't
want
know.
to take care of any leftover errands before going this way.
Yeah, this when he says that, that pretty much means like this is like towards the end. You better, you know, hustle up.
It's shame to live the rest. Welcome.
Look, let's buy some resources out
I don't all come
so I can craft some machine gun ammo.
back.
I think
any
that's gonna
time.
be more handy than shotgun. I have a feeling.
Welcome.
I could also tune up the Magman. This is what I might do.
Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right. There you are, as you wished.
It's either between ammunition capacity or rate of fire. Reloading would be nice as well.
If you want a fighting
I don't
chance,
think I'm gonna do the rate of fire, and I tell you why. Because it's like it has so much recoil. The rate of fire isn't gonna make a huge difference. But what would make a difference is I think the ammo capacity. So I don't need to reload as often. I mean, I could also upgrade the rifle, technically speaking. There's nothing else to upgrade. Yeah, we'll upgrade
See how
ammo
that
capacity
feels, mate.
and that's it.
Fella like you, pleasant travels.
Okay, I think this. I think we're good to go here. I feel like this is like. I think this is like.
Look! Is that...
What am I looking at? Okay, there's a lighthouse. That's good. I mean, I just don't know. This is gonna be a final section, right? This has to be.
Stay here. I won't be long.
Okay.
Ada! Sadler!
You far renegade. You have forsaken holy body. The bright gift to become one with us.
Okay, look. Okay. I've never played this. I hope I took out all my first aid spray. Okay, I only took out 2. That's not what I intend to do. I wanted to... Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, I remember, okay, you don't get iframe when you do that. I thought I would get iframe when you do this. Easy. Do I have any more health? No. Okay, let's just restart. Let's just reload this. And this time, let's not forget to bring all our first aid sprays. Yep.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. I'll buy almost anything.
Not the boot knife. What was out? What else I want to sell? Yeah, this.
Might want to take care of any... left. Welcome. Wield him. What can I do you for? Ruby's all right, thank you. Come back any...
Storage.
Tough. Well,
Let me buy some resources out.
I don't always. Don't get yourself killed.
Uh-oh, sorry. I bought the resources S. That's not what I meant to do.
I'll buy
With
well,
that,
well.
we need to
I can
buy a
certainly do
resources
something
L.
with this.
Yeah.
What you see is what I've got. Better to
Oh,
be
I could get a case
over
upgrade.
prepared.
I don't need the case upgrade at all. And I don't need the recipe for
Come
the heavy
back.
grenade. I mean, it'd be nice, but it's not necessary. Okay, so, alright, let's take out the storage. Of the broken butterfly, and then we'll take out our last first aid spray.
Well,
Then we go repair
well,
everything.
what can I do you for? Good as new. We're starting to get an idea. You've exhausted our North, crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That's the way to be. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see. A well-tuned weapon
Reloading
can make up for
speed,
a
ammo
lack of
capacity.
skill,
Yeah, let's
friend.
put the
See
ammo
how that
capacity.
feels, mate.
And we could
Fellow
get
like
the ammunition
yourself should
capacity
notice
or
difference
the
right
reloading
away.
speed. I'm just gonna go with the
There
ammo
you are.
capacity.
Pleasant travels.
And
Welcome.
also, we can trade
can I
in some of
interest you
these.
in?
We don't need the gold token.
Oh, I knew you'd choose that one.
We can just waste all of this.
Good instinct, stranger. Thank you.
And we can trade more of these. We're not gonna get anything else.
Interesting choice. I mean it in a good way, of course. Oh, I knew you'd choose that one. Wield him. What can I do you for? A deal well struck. Thank you. Molding up. We're starting to
Yeah,
come
okay,
back
so the
any
tune
time.
of the firepower of the Magnum. Let's save the game on a slightly separate slot. Because just in case, you know, I decide to change my mind. Okay, so
Look! Is that...
alright, we've seen this before, so we're just gonna get started.
Such blasphemous desecration, such unforgivable heresy. Yet, is it not the sinner who is in most need of salvation?
Okay, that really hurt.
Once more. The sorrows of this world are without number. Shall be your... knows to be true is as more toughened. Man turns a blind eye to their trusted strength. The blood on their hands. Even now. The people of this world shall become one through the holy body. All nations, religions,
Okay, these little enemies are really annoying.
with one will and one God. We shall stand of a
But at least he kills them, which is
of misfortune. I hear their voices, those martyrs who died for the faith. Do not disobey your father. Faithful disciples, assemble! Besiege! Do not let them escape! It is time to shed the one lifeless to a god
it's just what a mess there. Okay, everything happens just too quick.
Finally, a look that suits you, Sadler. A monster in and out. Still, I need to cut this date short. It's not me. It's you.
Use this!
Okay, better not miss.
I'll give you a holy body. Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. Ride's here. You coming?
I think we both know this is where we go our separate ways.
I see. Better get a move on.
Cute.
Until next time, Leon.
Leon! Where's she going?
Who knows?
I don't understand. Why would she just...
We gotta move. Island's gonna blow.
It's gonna what?
Yeah.
Alright, this is one of those self-destruct sequences. Before I get panicking, let's have a look at the water scooter key. The key you received from Ada, it has a cute bear keychain attached to it. Let's examine it. Anything special? Nothing. Okay, I wonder if you can sell this to the merchant. That would be funny. So that was actually quite disappointing. I was very much overgeared for it. I had a lot of spare ammo. Right? Well, perhaps not on the Magman, but it's certainly on the others, like the rifle and the shotgun. Usually after a boss, I will be totally exhausted, but it's not the case. And there is a time limit, so I thought the final boss would take me many tries. Like the Krauser boss took me many tries. Even the villager boss, even the village chief took me many tries. But it looks like this didn't. This was like, it's very much the second try, and I could have probably done it the first try if I had to bring more health. I just didn't bring all my first aid sprays, and I still have plenty left. So that was actually a pretty disappointing boss battle. I imagine there's going to be a couple of higher difficulties. It looks like there's maybe 1 or 2 extra high difficulty, like Resident Evil 3 Remake. So I imagine on a very high difficulty, he might just one-shot you, so it becomes really, really difficult. Like, very much like the final boss of RE3 Remake. You just die in one hit, right? So that makes it very difficult. But because I haven't consumed my knife is pretty much still very much intact. You know,
Okay, let's get out of here.
You know, I imagine that's what would happen. Oh, you get a save. Yeah, I'm not gonna save. Just in case they're enemies.
Now we can go home.
We're not out of here yet.
It's also never explained why the island is blowing up.
Thanks.
nothing now their master's gone. It's over for them. All right. Not bad, leader. You like thrill rides?
I love them!
You're gonna love this.
Okay, this is one of those sequences. I actually don't like them very much. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these sequences. I really am not. It's just like... Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'll make it. Oh, I might make it. Oh, am I gonna make it? Okay, I've died literally at the last second. That is not cool. I didn't even know you can accelerate. I thought you can't accelerate. I was like, why am I moving so slow? Okay, I would have normally made that, but looks like I just discovered the accelerate button a bit too late. Excuse me.
You like thrill rides?
I love them!
You're gonna love this.
Okay, this is an easy bit to accelerate because you want to kill yourself. It's towards the end that is a problem.
Hold on!
Alright, okay. Once you discover the accelerate button, it's pretty easy.
You alright?
I'm not sure that was insane. Mission accomplished, right?
Mission accomplished. When you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
You don't need me. You proved you could handle yourself. Even if you could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on. Let's go home.
Condor 1? Rooster Condor 1, do you read me? Come in. I said come in. Is this thing even on? Leon! Leon, are you and Ashley all right? Where are you? Come on!
Alright, we could skip the credit thing. It's interesting. We can watch a little bit, but I think I will just skip it. Look, the game was... Okay. We'll talk about the game a bit later after this.
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
I do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious. We're changing course, now.
Good work.
Alright, that's first playthrough. Yeah, it took a long time to finish. I expected the game to be slightly longer. When loading main story save data from a completed playthrough, you can carry over the data and start a new game. You'll be able to purchase new weapons from the merchant, but you cannot achieve an S+ rank. Alright, good to know. So, I actually thought the sunglasses, flight cap. Professional mode has been unlocked. You can select the game mode when loading save data from a complete playthrough or start a new game. Okay, so I'm guessing this is like for steadfast fans of survival horror. No autosave, parries limited to perfect parries. All weapon modification will be available from the start. Okay, so I'm guessing this is like the highest difficulty, because they don't look like any space for any more difficulties. Although they could just make the text smaller. I think that's what they did in Resident Evil 3 Remake. I don't really know. I'm not 100% sure. We will do a professional playthrough, but I think it will be very difficult. And I'll probably die a lot. I don't know if this is a game that I'll be speedrunning. So I think the game is very great. Very much great. I very much enjoyed it. It's a lot shorter than I thought. I thought it would be a much longer game. It's longer than Village. Certainly much longer than Resident Evil 3 Remake, but I think it's a little bit shorter than the original game because there were some parts that was, I don't know if it was missing, it's just not present in the game, because there was an enemy that you had to fight where you are on shipping containers. They looked like crates, like giant crates, and you had to drop them, and you had to shoot 2 red buttons and activate to drop the shipping container, and it was like an enemy with a tail that has a giant scissors that just chops you, and you can get killed. You get basically chopped in half if your health is low enough. I think that enemy is missing. Also, there's a cable car in the beginning of the village section. Like, you can see the cable car, but it's not there anymore. What I mean is, you can see the cable car. The cable car is there, but you can't ride it. There's no way to ride the cable car. There's also there is a mercenaries mode. There's bonuses. There's full vocal version of the credits, but there's also the separate ways. I don't know. Is that missing? Because I remember there was 2 mini games you can play. There was Separate Ways, Assignment of Ada, and the Mercenaries mode. So the Mercenaries mode is there, but in the Separate Ways, it's not there. Extra content shop, concept art, models, challenges, credit, full version. But there is no like there's no Separate Ways. I imagine that's something in the DLC that they will release. So that's a little bit disappointing. I thought that they will have this Separate Ways. I was waiting for it as it comes out. Like, I'm happy with newer difficulties, but ultimately I would prefer extra game modes rather than high difficulty, because high difficulty is like, it's only the combat that's difficult in Resident Evil. The puzzles is not that much more difficult. And the inventory management is effectively the same, right? Because, for example, Resident Evil 3 Remake, they still give you all the item boxes. They don't give you the typewriters, but they still give you all the item boxes. And the fact that there's no autosave is not a big problem, because generally there's a typewriter right in front of the autosave, right? There's very few occasions where autosave really, really helps, except autosave helps you skip certain buffer zones. Like, you have to go in an area and track through this section, but this section you can't really die anyway. It's very easy generally, and then the autosave just saves you a bit of time. It doesn't really save you in terms of beating the game per se, because you still have to be very good at fighting Krauser, right? Otherwise the autosave just makes the things a little bit less annoying, right? But anyway, I just feel like instead of adding more extra difficulty, so many difficulty level, like for me, Resident Evil 3 Remake should have stopped at Nightmare difficulty rather than having Inferno, but putting extra game content like the Mercenaries mode. So yeah, there's some things that are missing in the game, but I expected that. I expect Capcom to cut certain things out. As I said before, they don't really cut things out. They tend to replace it with other content. There's so much extra content in this game, even to the way you manage treasures, socketing treasures into different socketing gems into different treasures. That's like a whole new concept by itself. Getting different bonuses, trying to maximize your profit when going to the merchant, things like that. Yeah, I think there's enough extra content. Overall, I'm very satisfied with the game. I think it's a great game. But I think there's certain things they could have done just a little bit better. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate the view. I will play the professional difficulty by myself and just play around with it off stream before I start streaming, because I don't want to stream and then die again and again and again and again and again. And watching me reload the game can be frustrating, you know. Yeah, but having no autosave is okay, because usually there's a typewriter nearby. And I know this is the highest difficulty, because generally on the highest difficulty they don't have autosaves, except Resident Evil Village, where they still had autosaves, and that game really needed autosaves, because there were a lot of places that actually they don't really have typewriters. And also Village is annoying because they don't really give you enough ammo to defeat many enemies on Village of Shadows. So a lot of times you're just running. You like, if you're playing Village of Shadows, effectively you're like partly speed running the game, because there's a lot of enemies you have to avoid. You just can't defeat them. They're just so strong. All weapon modification will be available from the start. That's interesting. No autosave. Parrying is limited to perfect parries. I don't know what that means. I mean, does it mean you can't deflect attacks? Anyway. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.